Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. How are you doing? Welcome to another edition of our Bowie memorabilia. And so those of you with an eye or two may have noticed that I was obviously looking at the David Bowie album on Philips. A real corker this. So looking at the back there, that's George Underwood's work, isn't it? Really great. Love it. Of course, he did artwork for Mark Bolan and T-Rex as well, and he punched David in the eye. We know all that, Mark. Shut up. Okay, but I think I did mention this to you on the podcast many times, actually, because I'm a bore. And before I go any further, I know this looks very, very similar to the same scenario as when I filmed the last David Bowie quiz question for myself. But it's not. It's a completely different kitchen. It's somebody else's house completely. They just seem to have all of exactly the same stuff as... No, it's not. It's not working, this, Mark. Okay, truth will be told, I've just put a different jacket on. All right, but I'm just getting my work done because, you know, I've got to scrape coal off the pit face on 6 Music. I do 8 hours a week. Give me a break. Anyway, I love this album. We all love this album, surely. But I did mention this particular case because I bought this. This was the first time I bought this album. I'd wanted it for ages, and I got it. And I was really, really thrilled, as you would be. And these are the dangers, you see. So it's memorabilia, but it's also a cautionary tale. Because I bought this on eBay. And you may well notice there's a blemish on David Bowie's cheek. Now that blemish, when it was actually photographed on eBay, it just looked like a flare from the camera. So like a flash had gone off and the flare was there. And it all looked fine. It looked great. But when I got it, the flare was there as well. And, well, I don't know if this would be able to come through here or not. But underneath that particular blemish there is the word Pat. So Pat obviously owned this album at one point in time. I don't know if it was Pat who sold it to me. I wish I knew, because I'd find her and I'd tell her off. But I wasn't best pleased, and I tried to get my money back, and I didn't. I wasn't that bothered, really. I mean, it's very, very close to my heart now. And my dear mother-in-law, now passed away, was called Pat. And if she was a mad, mad Bowie nut, I could have given this to her one Christmas, but she wasn't, sadly. So I've still got it. I've had it about 20 years now, so Pat's probably... I would imagine if Pat bought this when it came out, I would imagine Pat is now well into her 70s. So I wouldn't even tell her off. I'd just give her a big hug and make her a cup of tea. But there you go. I do love it. I won't be able to sell it myself unless I was to do something skullduggerous on eBay, which I wouldn't do because I'm not like that. But there you go. Another piece of memorabilia. A double-edged sword, safe to say.